and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Tristan Thompson.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the 4th straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process, the struggles, the joys, the pain. You take both ends of it. There's always opportunities to grow and learn, and that's what's important. Kevin, the Bulls are hoping for improvement.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. And tonight, Flynn, you're looking for perhaps the future of the NBA, but it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got Okoro, also Garland out there. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Mobile. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. And for the Bulls, we've got DeRozan. Green is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Garland. There's the drive, and it's in there.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Can't connect from short range. A 3-ball. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Vucevic. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Wade outside, down low. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
Shot clock at 2. Drops in the tray.
So many players increased their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
Markkanen finds Garland. Back to Markkanen. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Count it.
Putting his size to great use. When Markkanen is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
DeRozan on the wing. Inside, Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Outside Garland. Pass to Markkanen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Lauri Markkanen. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Levine. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's Wade with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's the teardrop, and he comes up with the deuce.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Dosunmu. Passes to Vucevic. Up top to Rosen. Shoots over Markkanen. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 6. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Levine. In the game against Detroit, very impressive.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Markkanen. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Kicks to Levine. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Laid outside. Now here's Mobley. Vucevic defending. Mobley the pass to Garland. Takes the 13-footer, and he overshot that one, missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Outside, Green. Vucevic down low. He's guarded by Markkanen. Tipped away. Stolen by Markkanen. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. The Bulls in second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Here's Jones, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And it's Brown missing. LeVert against Brown. Now here's LeVert. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Brown. He dishes it to White. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Rajon Rondo. Hey, Steve, when we get into the later stages of the season, you can see why so many teams put an emphasis on depth these days.
Kevin, the reason why, there's a lot of mileage on everybody. It's crucial to have players down the bench that you can depend on.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. No good on the second free throw.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Pistons. Outside, Jones. To the inside. Here's Thompson. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's White.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Here's LeVert driving to the basket. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range. What's up?
Free throw good, Mobley. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Craig, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Brown finds Thompson. Shoots over LeVert. That one off the back iron and out. Cleveland leading by 13. The 15-footer. Chicago grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
White the pass to Brown. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Rondo. The 9-footer's on the mark.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now, in his mid-30s, Rajon Rondo still going strong. He shed some light on how he's able to remain in top form.
I feel young. I feel athletic at times. I still feel fast. Feel good. My body feels great. Lifting, yoga, whatever it takes to take care of my body.
And Rondo's writing a strong second chapter to his career for sure.
And 4 All-Star appearances and a title in Boston. So some had written him off, but he's showing he is not done yet.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. White is out there with Troy Brown. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Thompson. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Here's White. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Rondo.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bulls trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. White, and White slams it in.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They host the Clippers after this game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Mobley kicks to Love. Takes the 13-footer. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. White dishes to Bradley. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Pass to Love. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Rondo looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Rondo.
3 points.
Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
So both teams making some changes here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And DeRozan, here we go. Count that bucket. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Here's Garland. Sweet little floater. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
The pass to Dosunmu. Five to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Levine puts up a deep 3. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's a Okoro. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
There's Garland, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Vucevic. The second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Vucevic has got his second basket.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Here's Osman. DeRozan defending. Offensive rebound. And it's Osman missing. Bulls trail by 14. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. Garland with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And that one's good. Green.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
LaVine deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the jam by LaVine.
A high riser. LaVine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
Passes it to Garland. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. Cavaliers making a switch here.
Kevin Love. Lamar Stevens.
Bulls trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Green. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Javonte Green. 2 shots.
That's good from Green. So he gets them both. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Garland. To the paint. And Markkanen throws it down.
Feeling it tonight. Markkanen has that scores gene. Once he gets on a roll, it looks effortless.
Pass to Dosunmu. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Outside LaVine. The shot will not fall. Cleveland leading by 13. Okoro with it. 8 points for him. The second effort. And Markkanen lays it up and in. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
Here's DeRozan in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
To the middle. Here's Garland. Lays it up off the glass. Garland's got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Here's Love. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Coach, a slow start for this team. What has to change as you work your way back?
Well, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the first quarter at all. Thank God we got to the free throw line some, which helped. But I think we could do a better job defensively. I thought we gave them too many baskets in around the rim. So we've got to do a better job shoring up the paint.
We'll see if the defense picks up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Lauri Markkanen had a huge first quarter. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Lauri Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for Cleveland, Okoro out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Mobley. And it's Wade in at the 4. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Mobley's got 7 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. With some arc, and he sinks the layup. He's got 9.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And here's Levine. 10 points for him. He doesn't hit that one.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. DeRozan against LeVert. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. DeRozan's got 11 points. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Count that one from Mobley.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Dosunmu, the pass to Levine from past the arc. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Feeds to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
And finish off by DeRozan.
He's on a roll. Can't let DeRozan get into rhythm. He will torch you all night.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. He feeds it to Wade. Takes it off the glass.
Dean Wade.
Wade's got his first points in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Let's see who's loudest.
Chicago making some changes. Tristan Thompson comes in for Vucevic, and Troy Brown subbed in for Green. And then for Cleveland, Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Garland. Levine with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Now here's Dosunmu. Back to Levine. On deep. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And taken away by Brown. To the inside. And DeRozan throws it down.
A perfect set of skills to flourish in transition. DeRozan's got it all.
Wade outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Popped up there for Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And Thompson kicks to Levine. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Rondo passes to Osman. Mobley with it. And there's the pass to Wade. Now LeVert. Clock at 4. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 17-point game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. It's LeVert on the wing. Wade trying to break free. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got his second bucket of the game to go. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Inside, Zach can be so crafty, working around the D and finding his shot.
Wade kicks to Rondo. Pass to LeVert. Back to Rondo. Inside, Osman. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago making some changes. Tony Bradley's checked in for DeRozan. Jones comes in for Levine, and it's White in for Dosunmu. White dishes to Brown. Back to White. He kicks it to Jones. Brown outside. Driving in. That shot is off. Good D by Love. The Cavaliers leading by 19. Stevens, the pass to Love. .135 left in the third. Right side, Rondo. Pass to Stevens. Now LeVert. Over Thompson. Thompson with the rebound. Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3 on the wing. Brown. Stay there. 1:05 left to play in the third. Here's White, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Driving inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And White kicks to Jones. Out to White. Over Rondo. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
To the wing on the left. Stevens, the pass to Love. Good work defensively by Jones. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers ahead, ending the 3rd quarter on a 14-6 run. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bradley is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Troy Brown. Then it's Jones. And it's White in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Garland, no good. Bulls trail by 21. The feed to Vucevic. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Brown Jr.
Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Okoro passes to Love. Dishes to Garland. Back to Love. Down low. Here's Okoro. And that one is good. And that's 10 points for Isaac Okoro.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
White finds Jones. Brown outside. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
White looking around. Pass to Vucevic. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. The Cavaliers leading by 22. It's stolen by Vucevic. White against Garland. White dishes to Brown. Shoots over Okoro. And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And he lays it straight in. Stephens got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
That one falls. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Vucevic against Love. Here's Garland. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
White the pass to Brown. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
And stolen by White. With the drive, and White with the stuff.
Wow, coming off the drive, Kobe White just flies up to the rim. Nothing the defense could do there.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Okoro throws it down.
Assisted.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
White with it. Going inside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 8 rebounds in this game. Garland against White. Looking to get back on track here. Garland, no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Brown feeling it out a bit. There's the dish to Vucevic. Outside, White. 5 on the clock. Step back shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Okoro. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Chicago calls timeout. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lauri Markkanen.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win. And it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. Vucevic with the bucket.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Outside Garland. Kicks to Okoro. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
And it's DeRozan missing. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Outside, Markkanen. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. DeRozan's shot is good.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
Garland, the pass to Markkanen. He dishes it to Okoro. The pass to Mobley. Inside. And Okoro throws it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance.
For Isaac Okoro.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And here is Dosunmu. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Tries from 16. Cavaliers with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wade outside. Back to Garland. Passes it to Okoro. Feeds to Mobley. Now here's Okoro. The shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. Outside Levine. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Laurie. Strong start for the team. How did you keep that momentum going throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, we've had leads before this season that we blew, so we had that mindset that even if we're up, we're still going to keep pushing, so that's what we did.
You kept the pedal to the metal, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.